had a long day discussing Libya today. We had a briefing in the open, and then we had close consultations with Ghassan Salami and the members of the council. I think that the council demonstrated quite a big degree of unity on Libya. Everybody was of the agreement that there is no military solution to the conflict, that the parties should stop hostilities as soon as possible, announce ceasefire, and return to the political negotiations under UN auspices, to which Ghassan Salami is always ready, and he's working tirelessly to make that happen. We did not need to convince ourselves that the situation in these 5 months proves that there is no military solution. We all agree on that. We believe that there was a strong need to observe arms embargo imposed by the UN Security Council resolutions. We supported the 3-point plan by Ghassan Salami that he's trying to restart the process, and we decided to continue to be fully updated about the situation, and we also stressed that relevant regional organizations could contribute to the political settlement, which is led by the UN.
Ambassador, he asked support from the Council on different points, actually. One of them to expand maybe the mandate of the mission. Second, to condemn attacks on airports. And he also expressed his intention to call for the international or support group. So how was these points received in the Council?
They were received positively. We will be having the resolution on Libya adopted on UNSMIL adopted soon. I am not very well sure whether in this short time we would be able to address that issue in full. But of course, the message that he sent was heard. Will be taken that into account, given his own assessment that the mandate of the mission does not allow it at this time to fulfill duties that we want them to be implemented.
So Russia supports that. Russia supports that.
We have to see in what form we can strengthen the mission in order to make it fulfill its duties more effectively.
So what's the next step that Mr. Salami is going to do? What step is he going to take? He
was speaking about an international conference, another one that would send to the Libyan parties a signal yet again that the agreements and understandings reached at many venues before should be observed, and that they should seriously be engaging in the political settlement. The space for the political settlement still exists. But of course, the situation in the last few months has made the whole atmosphere not very conducive. But we have to restore this atmosphere to be able to engage in the political process.
Any timetable on when this?
We didn't discuss timetables as yet.
I mean, would the idea be that this should happen sooner rather than later?
ASAP.
Also on arms embargo. So he said openly that arms embargo is basically not functioning at all. So you think this will be addressed in the coming resolution this month? And what's your national position on that?
Our national position is clear. We said it in the Council that the arms embargo should be observed in full by all parties, including external parties. Yes.
And in the resolution, you think it will be addressed?
I have to see it in the resolution, but it is already in the resolutions of the UN Security Council, which are still valid.
Just a strange question. The comments you made in the beginning about the unity of the Council on all those things, Was that an agreed press element by the council, or was that your assessment?
We had an idea, an attempt at press elements, but I said if I sense that we go deep into discussing them, that there is no point, because it's not worth trying to fine-tune things which we all agree upon. I basically retold you all the press elements that we discussed, and there was no major disagreement on them.
Ambassador, regarding the accusations of the hitting by Russian Federation in the northeast of Syria, I mean regarding the new inquiry board, when Russia is going to present its own data about the situation?
Don't worry, we will do it soon. You will be informed in advance.
And the French draft statement on Lebanon, Israel, we heard silence was broken again. Can you give us the update?
Not by us.
Not by Russia, of course. Yeah, no. I know that. But what's the latest on the draft?
Nothing. I mean, the silence was broken. What will happen next? I don't know. But I'm not sure. I'm not sure. The time has already, passed, and maybe at a certain point it will not become. It will become untimely.
Okay.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.